So welcome to the PL 300 exam overview. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on looking at the overview of the PL 300 exam, which is the Power BI Associate Data Analyst certification. But before we get into that, just a quick introduction. My name is Clarence. I'm a data analyst by profession, and I create engaging content around data analytics, data science, and cloud computing. And as of recording this video, I've got about 11,000 sort of TikTok followers. And in terms of certifications, well, you can see that a lot of the certifications that I have are mostly the Microsoft certifications, as I'm a big fan of Microsoft sort of like products. I just genuinely love the Microsoft certification products. I've done quite a lot on the data science side and the data analytics on Power BI, and also on the AI engineering side of things. So you can rest assured that you're in the right hands. You can even see the certification that we are going to be talking about. So that's enough about me. Let's get into the content. So now, who is the PL 300 for? Now, the PL 300 is for the data analyst, right? If you're a data analyst and you want to show employers that you know how to use Power BI, or you're trying to get into a role and employers are wanting you to understand Power BI, then the certification is for you. Business intelligence analyst or business intelligence professionals are the people that sort of draw insights or build business intelligence from whatever data. It's very important for you to know as a business intelligence sort of like professional. They use Power BI every single day. It's your day in life, literally. So this certification is a great way to prove to employers of your technical understanding of Power BI. Now, if you're an IT professional implementing Power BI solutions to clients, this is a great certification to have to also prove that you understand Power BI and you've got the capabilities to implement this tool or technology. Business users. Now, I think of this as like people from various industries, whether you're in medicine, finance, whatever area. Most of these areas sort of like utilize Power BI in like to visualizing data or getting insights from whatever data. So whether you're in finance, medicine, as long as you want to visualize or see your data visually, then I highly recommend doing the certification. So it really covers everyone. As you can see here, the sort of like tool turns raw data into these amazing dashboards that helps you understand or tell a story around your data. Now, course content, right? In terms of the course content, look, this certification is very broad and quite a lot of content is covered in the certification, right? And the certification would look at within the five modules, you'll be looking at getting started with Microsoft Data Analysis. So this is about getting the introduction to what data analysis is and the different types of analytics. The second one is preparing data analysis for is preparing your data for analysis on Power BI. So this is when you're loading your data, transforming your data, cleaning your data. The third one is more about model development within Power BI. So this one, what happens is that now you've cleaned your data, you are saving it into Power BI. You start to build relationships between your tables to ensure that you're able to visualize them properly. And then the fourth one, now this is where we get the exciting things done, right? Visualizing, building the dashboards, building and choosing whatever visuals to represent that data and tell a story using your data, right? Now, the fifth one is now managing workspaces and semantic models. Now, this is when you publish your Power BI dashboards and you want people within your company to get access to them, but you also don't want everyone to have got to get access to certain things. Let's say HR information or people's salaries and stuff like that. Maybe you want the HR department to only have access to that. This is where you learn about how you ensure that only the relevant people get access to this Power BI dashboards, right? So all of that will be covered on that last one. In terms of the exam overview, well, the exam focuses on preparing data, modeling data, visualizing and analyzing data, and you can see that there will be sub areas of interest within each area. And the first three carry the highest grade. They carry about 75 to 90% of the exam, depending on how they've structured the exam. Also, the last one is very important. A lot of people tend to neglect it, but managing and securing Power BI is also a very big area that could really contribute to great marks if you understand it clearly and properly. So this is essentially what's going to be measured in the exam, and your sort of questions would be centered around these questions. And also this is going to be available. This is also available on the Microsoft Learn website. So this is the most up-to-date one as of recording this video. Now, in terms of the exam format, now the exam format is about 40 to 60 questions. So yeah, quite a number of questions, and sometimes it depends on the format that the examiners would have sort of chosen, right? The format could be multiple choice, drag and drop, case studies, very important for associate level certifications, and interactive questions where they ask you to choose maybe the correct text formulas or visual. So in terms of formulas, just make sure that you sort of have an understanding, you sort of know the structure of certain formulas. That's going to be great for you during the exam. The time allowed is between 100 to 120 minutes. This also includes the time taken for you when you're logging in and doing the check-in process and all of that. In terms of passing the exam, you need about 700 points or higher to pass. You can consider this as 70%, but just think of it as 700 points out of 1,000 in order for you to pass this exam. Now, what is the next step? Now, as I've already told you, we're going to be doing a full series. We are doing a full course on the PL 300 certification. So we're going to be covering all those different five sort of like modules, and we're going to be having live webinars. So if you want to attend these webinars, they're going to be completely for free. So you can just let me know. I'll make announcements when the webinars are about to happen. You guys can sign up to sort of attend and come with your questions so that I can help you guys best prepare for the exam. Lastly, I'm going to be releasing the PL 300 Power BI exam prep notes. This is based on the notes that I've also written, and I've sort of updated them based on the new and most recent sort of like content. So I think this is going to be a great opportunity for you guys to, because when I started, I struggled to get notes around this, and the content can be very much overwhelming. And if you've not taking notes, or maybe taking notes takes a lot of your time, I think this guide would be sort of a great to have for you. I'm going to be posting this onto my Payhip shop, so I'll let you guys know once it's available for you guys to purchase. It won't be extremely expensive, it'll be reasonably priced, but hopefully this series is going to be valuable to you guys. So looking forward to engaging with you guys and helping you with in your journey of getting the PL 300